Hi everyone, how are you? Let me ask you something. Why do you wear makeup? I'll tell you why I wear makeup, because it makes me feel better. It makes me feel more put together, and it makes me feel pretty again. Not that I'm not okay like this. Believe me, there are many days this is what you get. But I like to feel pretty as well as look pretty. And that's why I wear makeup. So drop in the comments why you wear makeup. Who knows? Let's see what we do. You don't wear makeup, and that's perfectly okay, because it's not for everyone. It's really not. That's what makes it so special. Today we're going to do just a little bit of makeup because we're going to use the BB cream by Celesty that I've been using. I love this stuff. It's like, I love cream makeup. I love to really glam it up. But this has really been a game changer and a lifesaver for me as far as a quick do. So I'm just going to put a little bit. This is shade number 4. I'm a medium skin tone. Yes, it just makes you feel that little bit better. Oh no, Karen, you can't make it, doesn't make it look worse. Maybe we need to start slow, like with just BB cream or something. Yes, it does. It makes you feel so much better, or it does me anyway. So again, today I'm using a BB cream, and this is a light coverage, but you know what? This is buildable. So if you've got some areas that you might want to cover, you can do that with this. You can do as little or as much as you like. And one day I'm going to come up with something for this loss of volume in my face. Well, there you go. I didn't want to hold that brush anyway. Let's grab another one. And we're just going to, yeah, it just makes me feel, it makes me feel better. It really does. And that's the only reason. Now, do I think I'm gorgeous? No. And again, most of us, we look pretty doggone good. I'll be honest. For 60, even 50, we probably look better than some or most. But again, it's like we never give ourselves a, how do you put it? Sometimes we don't give ourselves what we really need to, or the confidence that we really need. And that's what makeup does sometimes. Oh, hi, Kay. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, let's see what the outcome's going to be. This is a BB cream, and again, it's a very light coverage, so we're going to go over the eyelids with it. And I'm just tapping what is on the brush underneath my eyes, because I have that annoying crepe skin under there. Yes, it is. It's part of getting ready. When I worked, my makeup was definitely just part of my getting ready. It's like I showered, I did my hair, I got dressed, and I did the cardinal sin, which you're not supposed to do, which is put your makeup on after your clothes. And did I wear my makeup on my face and my clothes? Yes, some days. Because again, you don't factor in time to change. So it's like, okay, it is what it is. I'm here, people. That's the good part. So it's just, we wear makeup for different reasons. And again, I'm 68 years old. I am retired, but I just feel that little bit, I feel like I look better when my husband comes home. He's a week. And so I just like to kind of give him, you know, the best of me without glamming it all the way up. So again, we started with just some BB cream. Turn it right side up. We've got a thunderstorm going over, so I hope my internet doesn't continue to pause like it just did. I apologize. There we go. And that was another thing. It's not just makeup. Do you know what else? Coloring my hair. It was so hard for me to stop coloring my hair because I didn't want to look old. Well, I don't know about you, but I think I look pretty good with gray hair. So It took 2 tries to grow it out. So I'll be 100% honest. I didn't succeed the first time I tried, but I did, the second time. So, and I'm so glad I did. Used to love makeup, but when menopause set in, menopause on everything, with all things menopause are yuck. Yes, and that tends to be an issue. Let me tell you. Oh, thank you so much. That is an issue too. Talk about hot going through menopause. It's like I told my husband, it starts at my waist and it comes up. And you know, it was so bad, some of the hot flashes, that my hair was short and the sweat would just drop off the edge of my hair and go down onto my shirt, my clothes. I was like, why am I so hot? This is crazy. And it would happen that fast. Thank goodness that passed. It took a while, but it passed. So yeah, I was one crabby little girl for a while during menopause. Okay, let's feel for the hardness or the roundness of your cheekbone. This is contour. And this is, I want to say, this one is cool brown. So we're just going to tap, or we can roll, either way. I like the cooler shade. If you're a warmer shade person, then hey, that's cool. These little contour sticks Celesty has are outstanding, and they make contouring. It's like, see there, I came too far out and gone. It's just like contour for dummies made easy. I'm not kidding you, because I definitely, if I start something new, I definitely need a dummy handbook. That's for sure. Oh, thank you so much, Karen. Okay, we're going to just come down and contour the nose. Now, until I started doing makeup for fun here on the internet, I'd never contoured my nose before. Now, I don't feel right unless I do. It's like something's missing if I don't contour my nose. I don't know. It's just one of those things. I can live without the jaws because contouring the jawline, and that doesn't bother me. But we just want to be sure we bring our BB cream all the way down the neck, because you don't want that line there. Okay, so now I'm going to come back and I'm just going to use this little blush stick. The Celesty is like it's a European company, but it's European standards, and they've been in business forever. Not Celesty, but the Golden Rose Group has, and they're a part of that. And they have they have tighter standards than the US, I'll tell you that right now. But it's so cool that you can kind of mix and match their things. Now the other thing is, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a lipstick, and this is a crayon. These crayons, I'm telling you, color by numbers is so easy. So I'm going to start right here, and let's line this lip first. Now notice I'm not going to the corners of my mouth. Why am I not going to the corners of my mouth? Because I have those marionette lines, and it kind of makes your smile point down even though you're smiling. So I stop right before. In other words, used to be I'd have went up and then up and up. Not anymore. I have adjusted with my age. So here we go. There. And I don't know about you, but I have all but lost my top lip. There's so many wonderful things with aging, huh? I mean, really. So if you line your lips, you can add just a little bit more of volume without looking ridiculous. And that's what I like. That's what I like. I still want to look terrific, not ridiculous. And I want to look better too. So see how I have nothing right there? Because if you line that again, it's just going to emphasize those wrinkles that pull that smile down. So I just stop right there. Now let's come over here and blend this contour and this blush. And again, like I say, I'm loving these blush sticks with the BB cream because they're easy. They're inexpensive. That's the other thing. Very budget friendly. Yes, very budget friendly. I love budget friendly things since I retired. If I can get a deal, yes, indeed, that's what I want. Now, when you're doing contour, and again, the reason that I contour my forehead, I inherited my dad's high forehead. And what happens there is it looks like, even though I'm not losing my hair, he had the receding hairline on both sides to where, I mean, it was bad. But we loved him anyway. And so I kind of inherited that. And even though I don't experience the hair loss he did, it's like my forehead is pretty high. Let's see, I love how you do your makeup. Oh, 82, good for you. Well, that's why you have me, Laverne. You have me to help take you by the hand and help you along the way. Because I pray I'm 82 one day. I want to be here as long as the good Lord will allow me to be, which I hope is a very long time. Again, at 68, years ago, I couldn't see even being 40. And then when 40, like I blinked and 40 was there, and I'm like, okay, older will be 60. Well, then I turned 50 and I'm like, old is going to be 100. So that way it doesn't catch up quite as quickly. Okay, so we are just going to, there you go. And again, that's why you have me here. Feel free to message me with any of your questions as far as makeup related, and I'll help you best that I can, because I follow a lot of people too, and I have been somewhat trained. I am not a professional makeup artist, but I have been trained to learn to do certain things certain ways, which will help. And the other thing is I have ordered a crayon, which is a brightener, but until that comes in, we're just going to use the brightener out of this cream palette. If I were doing my entire face of let's go out and to a hootenanny, or whatever you want to call it, let's go out on the town makeup. There we go. So we're going to come right down the middle and brighten this nose. Come up between, this is like a concealer. Come up between the eyebrows, a little bit in the inner corner and outer corner of the eye, and then just a little bit up into the temple. And why am I doing that? Look where your eye goes. Just that little trick with a lighter concealer shade, your eye goes up. Looks like you had a little bit of a facelift. And it wasn't expensive, and you didn't have any downtime. I love how they say that. Very little downtime. That means you're going to hurt, but you got to keep going. That's what I learned with this little bit of downtime thing. And again, there we go. Little tricks with the right shade in the right area. Well, that's why you have me, love. We're going to learn together how to do this makeup thing so that we feel and look pretty again, because we should. We have nothing left to prove. Most of us have raised our children, some their grandchildren as well, so we can do what we want. You know, and I'm just now looking, I think my lips are crooked on the top the way I lined them, but hey, it is what it is. We're just going to go with it. There we go. Now I'm going to flip this brush around and just do a little bit of tapping, because sometimes it's all in the blending. So there you go. What do you think? This is a real simple look with BB cream. And of course, we must use our mascara. Mascara and lipstick or lip gloss or something will make all of the difference in the world to your look. It gives you that kind of completed look. So, and am I doing this correctly? I have no clue. This is how I have done it since 1968 or 67, whenever it was that I started wearing mascara. And this is how I do it. Thank you so much. So we're just going to give it a little bit of a shimmy. And then make sure all of our lashes are coated, because we coated the back side. Now we're going to come and coat the underside. And this is a false lash or false lash look mascara, and look at the difference. I mean, it's tremendous what the right product can do. Okay, let's give these a little bit of a shimmy. And up we go. Yes, us mature skin ladies have to stick together. That's for sure. There we go. I also like to get right in that corner. Now, my daughter said she will be 47 on Friday, and she was like, Mom, that's not you're supposed to do, and keep it out. I'm not doing that. There you go. I said it. I said it. I am just keeping it right here and keeping it real. Because if I had to stop and think, I'd have one eye over here and one eye up here. You know, no. I'm catching them all. That way I can kind of have a little bit of control. There we go. Now, what do you think? And this was so simple because it was a BB cream. So really you can still see the texture and just a little bit of shading with a contour. Thank you, Lauren. A little bit of mascara, some blush, and a lip crayon. There you go. And if you really wanted to get fancy, you could do the lip crayon as an eyeshadow. So easy, so simple. And with Celesty, who is the company of the products, all of the products that I use today, they are so good. Like I say, these products are good, and they're affordable. They're like drugstore prices. Like this, I love this mascara. $15. I mean, you're not looking at 50, 60 bucks. I can't believe I used to spend the kind of money that I used to spend on cosmetics when I had a job. And those have like quadrupled since I stopped buying those, because once I retired, it's like, okay, I'm going to cut this. That's part of the budget that I do not need. But anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'm always here. Send me a message and I will get back to you just as quickly as I can. I love coming on here and sharing makeup tips and tricks with you. I do represent 2 makeup companies. They're both Korean makeup. Celesty is one and Seint is the other. So again, if you have any questions, please let me know. I appreciate you joining me today. This is about the time I usually come live most evenings. So join me and let's chat and learn some new tricks. You be the reason someone smiles today, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.